Hello, good afternoon and welcome to the Sports here on Midday with me, Oreku Ampofo. We started from the Ghana Premier League, where Accra Hearts of Oak started their 2019-2020 Ghana Premier League campaign to an uninspiring start after losing to Brekum Chelsea at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday. Pundits expected the Phobians to run riot over the 2011 champions, but it was the visitors who snatched a precious 1-0 win, a result that left many Hearts fans disappointed.
As a House of Folk person, I'm disappointed because looking at what I saw just this afternoon, I think there's so many House of Folk, there's so many problems, there's so many lapses in the team, and I strongly believe Coach Grant have a lot to do because looking at from the beginning, you see the tactics that he was playing, nice, but unfortunately it was not much enough to beat the Brekum Chelsea people. So I believe that we have a lot to do. The coach should go to the drawing board and then come out with something special so that at least we can win our next match.
Oh, and the coach, one year in first 11, right? I mean, last time is a good midfielder. He cannot even give a long pass. And we have Renan Minta on the bench. Why should we bench Renan Minta and play Amino Alassa? Last time they are all the same style of play. Defensive. Why Minta have defensive mind and attacking mind? And you bet Renan Minta and you play Amino Alassa. We TV cannot trap a ball down. A whole player, Premier League player cannot even trap a ball down. Oh my brother, please, this guys, if you have to go back to and go play juvenile football to learn how to trap a ball. You cannot even give a long pass, and they cannot even shoot. The coach got the first 11 wrong. Second half, he kept long too much Michel Sapon on the bench. Once we kept Michel Sapon on the bench, after 15 minutes of the second half, you have to throw all your misses out so that you get because the people they have blocked the defense. They are playing combat football. And they are still passing the game around. Instead of people to shoot, they are not shooting. They are doing so. I think the coach got it wrong.
The coach made 3 errors today: playing Larry, playing Aminu, and playing Atta. Now he could have even corrected the mistakes in the game. Just withdraw Larry, push Raza, what's the name, Fatal to the back, then just make sure that the team is compact from the midfield and just play on it. So he made just errors today, and you can see from the players that they don't want to play for the coach. So I think it's time for the coach to go, just bring in a new coach or something. You know, when you change a coach in the course of the season, there's a new spirit that comes out in that. So you should just change it. If not, Charlie, we are going down. If you don't, we are just going down.
Those were some disgruntled Hearts of Oak fans after their result against Brekum Chelsea does leave the Phobians 12th on the table after match day 1. But to England next, where David Moyes has been appointed as the new West Ham manager. He returns for a second spell at the East London club, and my colleague Asari Bediako has more in this report.
The 55-year-old Scot has signed an 18-month deal and starts with a New Year's Day home game against Bournemouth. He replaces Manuel Pellegrini, who was sacked after Saturday's 2-1 home defeat by a much-changed Leicester side. Former Everton and Manchester United boss Moyes, who took over from Slaven Bilic 2 years ago, left at the end of the season as the East London club decided to go in a different direction with former Manchester City manager Pellegrini. But the veteran Chilean, who led the Hammers to a 10th place finish last season, was sacked following their 4th straight home defeat on Saturday. It's left them 1 place and 1 point above the relegation zone.
That wraps it up for the sports here on Midday with me, Oreku Ampofo.